And now, welcome to the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast.
The show must go on, but things must go wrong.
Is what weirds me out a little bit.
It's that I think that's doing it to me too.
I can't tell if it's sexual.
You are nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Hulk,
And he tells Hulk, "Do
I
something."
used you, Brooke.
Yeah.
I screwed
you. Yeah. You know, if he says something wrong to me, I'm gonna go, "Look, dude, I'm in a big league him."
Look, dude. Do you know who I am, and do you know how much money I've made doing it?
Yeah. And everybody's just having a good old fucking time here. They're having a great time at Bachelor Beach
Because it was free.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe
He
another
does it
one,
like
Terry.
3
He
or
does
4
it.
more
Yeah,
times.
right. Well, I mean, it's the atomic electron.
Wrestling is so fucking stupid, dude. God, I love it. Yeah, now. Welcome, everybody, to the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast as we return in our usual throne on a Tuesday to talk about one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time, WCW's New Blood Rising.
What day is it again?
Monday. It's Monday. Oh, shit.
We
keep
lost
that.
today
keep
somewhere.
That.
Yeah, we'll keep that in there. That's
Why
a good
not?
time.
Maybe you're watching it on Tuesday, so then you feel like we're on time with you.
Yeah, you're watching it live.
Live at the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast compound. At the New Blood Rising compound.
Live at the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast Performance Center.
Oh, there it is. We should unveil our Performance Center at the Hall of Fame this year.
We'll put the Performance Center in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there we go. Our Performance Center that never...
Well, it's the building wing.
Yes, there we go.
We'll start putting buildings in the Hall of Fame.
We need a new wing. I don't think we have enough wings, so we need another wing.
I'd started working on a list a couple of weeks ago of like who we were going to put in this year.
Yeah.
And like I'd made up a couple of new wings. I don't remember
really?
what they were. I think I typed them out. We got the Hogman wing.
Hogman wing, the Booze wing.
The Booze wing, the Instagram stories wing.
Is that a new one?
That was the one last year. We started. Carl Anderson went in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All the wings.
Who else? What else?
I think the rest are just normal Hall of Fame things.
Yeah.
Wait, was there? No, because I was thinking the music wing. Isn't there a music wing?
The music wing, Papa Buck and Paul Stanley's voice.
Paul Stanley's voice, yes.
Yeah. Not Paul Stanley, just his voice.
Well, yeah, because you can't do Paul Stanley because he would expect a payday, but his voice is not licensed, so.
You ready to blow Philadelphia away?
I was laughing on the episode last week with the Paul Stanley stuff on it. Dude, can I hear you over there? Can I hear you over here? Like, he does it at every show. You ain't kidding, dude. He literally, it's literally scripted. Every show is this,
man.
Like, he does the same routine. It's so
I want to
funny.
know if he's done it so long it's, like, there, or if it's on his monitor.
I can't see everybody here, but people over there, let me hear you. People over there, let me hear you. Wild animals, make some noise. All the way in the back, let's hear you. All the way over there, let's see those hands. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. Hold on. People in the middle, let me hear you.
I don't know.
Like
every
word for
show
word.
you've been to, or do they do it? Does he do
Yeah,
the thing?
it's the same thing.
The same little spiel every time.
I mean, it might be a little different because, like, the last time I saw him in Rogers, he was like, You ready to see the greatest rock and roll band? It took us forever to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they finally put us in thanks to you people. And it's like, yeah, because, you know, all the people in Rogers, Arkansas had a vote to put them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. All the rednecks and shit sitting there.
All the meth heads.
Oh, yeah, plenty of meth heads. I saw Kiss back in the day.
I saw Kiss back in 74 in Memphis.
I was tripping on acid. Does he always do the how's everybody feeling thing now? Is that's like a for sure thing?
People! Yeah.
People.
How's everybody feeling this evening? You feeling
good? I gotta watch some Kiss. You know, I have Kissology Volume 1. I need to watch it.
It's a good one, man.
I haven't watched it since, because I remember when they all came out when I was a kid. I was like, oh yes, because I loved Kiss when I was a kid because it was just cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not near like the fan you are. I was just like, it's cool, you know. It was when I was getting into anything music related.
I gotta find my Kissology videos. I have all 3. I gotta find them.
I had no doubt in my mind that you had all 3 of them. I was like, he's got to have all 3.
Luckily, all the shows that are on it are on YouTube now, so I don't even have to put the disc in. I just find which show I want to watch.
So,
did you ever watch their Unplugged?
No, I've never seen.
Dude, you got to watch the Unplugged.
Is it without face paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's when Peter and Ace come back. That's right before the reunion tour. That's what started that whole thing.
So is Kissology Volume 2 without face paint or Volume 3 without face paint?
Volume 2 starts with, I think it starts in like 78.
So it's
you
like
still
right
get a little makeup. You still get a little bit of
makeup.
makeup. And you get Kiss Meets the Phantom is on Volume 2, which is always worth a watch. And then you go like Creatures of the Night, and then you get like some non-makeup stuff, and then 3 is non-makeup and the reunion.
And Alive 3 or whatever is Alive 3 on Volume 3.
Yes, yeah. There's a show from Alive 3 tour, Revenge Alive 3. Yeah. All right, enough Kiss talk.
All right.
Welcome to Hills and Quads Kiss podcast.
The Heels and Quads Kiss podcast. Let's check out some wrestling action. I watched AEW stuff on YouTube this week again, so I didn't see like full matches, but I saw I watched all the clips I could, all the ones that they had on there. So getting a little pumped for All Out, man. Yeah,
and then what is it? Is it this week they're putting last year's All Out on YouTube, or next week? They split it up into 2 parts. They're gonna put it on YouTube.
That we'll have to figure out that weekend. I think my mother is coming to visit on her vacation on All Out. So, Monday. I know I'm gonna have to work that Monday. So we'll figure the situation out. Maybe we can do it on Sunday. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Because it'll be Saturday, so maybe we can record Sunday. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'd be a little late on it. I don't know. But I still want to watch it live though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mom, you're gonna have to watch this.
Watch real wrestling. Watch what wrestling is today.
Yeah, this is real wrestling. You should get to see Pentagon, so she'll be all excited probably.
Let's open up with the news that came out right before we started recording.
Yeah.
WWE
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Introducing new state-of-the-art viewing experience with WWE Thunderdome. Okay, so it's a WWE Thunderdome featuring a state-of-the-art set, video boards, pyrotechnics, lasers, cutting-edge graphics, and drone cameras. Will take WWE fans' viewing experience to an unprecedented level, starting this Friday, August 21st, on Fox, kicking off SummerSlam weekend. So, it says, with the debut of WWE Thunderdome, WWE will take residency at Amway Center in Orlando and virtually bring fans into the arena via live video on massive LED boards. In conjunction with the Famous Group and its proprietary technology for every Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and WWE pay-per-view event. Starting tonight, fans can register for their virtual seat to be part of the upcoming shows via WWEThunderdome.com or at WWE's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages.
So the first thing you read there, LED boards, where's it at? It's all the things you said minus the drone shots, like, is already happening. The LED and the lasers and the, all that's already happening, but I'm interested to see what this looks like. So obviously it's just them putting fans in seats, but like virtually or something?
Yeah,
or
via live video on LED boards.
So like I'm sitting in front of my camera at home like this, watching SummerSlam. I don't really understand it.
This is not going to work out well, because here's the thing. You're going to get those fans that like pull out their cock and show their tits and like spread their ass cheeks. And
yeah, that's going to be awesome. They're going to be panning the camera. There's going to be a hairy asshole just right in the camera.
It'll be my asshole just winking at you.
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling my ass out at the Thunderdome. That's gonna happen.
I'm kind of tempted to do this, at least for SummerSlam.
I'm sure SummerSlam will be like booked up so fast, but I definitely want to see what it's like for a Raw or a SmackDown at some point. Kevin Dunn says nothing compares to what they're about to be doing, so it's a pretty big deal.
So it's a new set, obviously.
I guess, yeah.
But like pyrotechnics, lasers, like, are those going to be digital or are they going to be actual?
It's like Ronnie James Dio's hologram.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's just like hologram pyrotechnics.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pew, pew. And it's like, whoa, it's not really happening. Dude, I don't know. It starts tonight on Raw?
Friday on SmackDown.
Okay, Friday on SmackDown. All right. And then this weekend is SummerSlam, I guess.
Yep.
Like, it's already SummerSlam. So let's see. I guess it's not the final card, but
yeah, the final card will
see if
come
there's
out
anything
until
new.
10 minutes before the pre-show starts on Sunday.
Yeah, because they'll be like, he needs to be on the pre-show. Oh, I've been reading JR's book, by the way, and it's really good. Yeah. I'm like 100 pages in, and I just got past the part where he's talking about No Mercy 99, and he walked into work, and Road Dogg meets him at the door, and he's like, you fucked up, JR. You fucked up, man. And he's like, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And it was because Jeff Jarrett's contract was –
oh, yeah.
He was he was basically a free agent at the time, and he did, in fact, hold them up for money that night.
Yeah.
That JR put – I mean, it was just because it's always been on there, but JR came from JR's – book, so I totally believe it now. I think it was somewhere around $200,000.
I think there was something Double J had admitted that he did it.
Yeah, and apparently Jerry Jarrett was the one who JR would negotiate with.
Yeah.
And it was like a handshake deal. It was like, yeah, that's fine. We'll sign it at No Mercy, blah, blah, blah. And then Jeff shows up and is like, I won't get paid what I'm worth. This is bullshit. And then ended up Vince said, we'll do what we got to do, but negotiate, and he's not walking away with $350,000. So I think he left with like 200 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was like some ballpark between like 150 and 200 just for him to drop the IC title to China.
To China, yep. And then he went to WCW because he was going to get treated like a star that he was there, which he definitely had a better run in WCW if it wasn't, if it hadn't been like 2000 WCW, but like him and Booker T and Scott Steiner are like the highlights of 2000 basically, because the main eventers it wasn't like Nash and Goldberg and everybody anymore. I mean, they were, but they weren't like constantly having the belt. So, telling you, dude, it's going to be a rough show because I ate a bunch of sugar-free stuff last night. So if you eat enough sugar-free stuff, you will have gas for the next 48 hours. That is so powerful. But anyways, yeah, JR's also, he said, I read the part about where they found Brock Lesnar, and Vince was so excited in JR's words. He was like, gee, look at him, JR. And JR was like, he looks like a Hereford bull. And Vince was like, what? But I guess he deadlifted like 700 and something pounds. He squatted 695 and he bench pressed 410. when he was in college. Like, he's just a fucking beast, dude. And so they got him in developmental, and they said that, I was reading also that in OVW and developmental, even if like Brock Lesnar, for instance, even if you were in Vince's eyes going to be a major star because you're huge, you still helped set up the ring and clean up and everything like that. Like, they made him go from the bottom up.
Yeah,
so
made him pay his dues.
Yeah,
somewhat.
And JR said that, and then he was also talking about Ken Shamrock. He was talking about having to go to Ken, and because I guess Ken was kind of slipping. And I'm in about like the 2000 area and like late 2000 in the book right now. And because he just got done talking about the XFL and he got to call the XFL and whatnot. But he was talking about Ken Shamrock's contract, or like something about Ken was kind of slipping and not being professional. And he said every time he had to talk to him, he was so scared because his fuse is literally so short. Like, that's really him. Yeah. Get out of my way. So anyways, it's a good book, though. It's definitely
I'm going to have to get it. Because once you sent it to me last week after we finished, you went and looked for figs and couldn't find any, get settled for the book. I was like, man, I've been wanting to read that. I almost kind of want to get the audio book just to hear JR do it.
That's what I almost did. Because I have the books thing. Because I've been wanting to get an audio book for like, just for at the gym or at work or whatever when I'm not feeling. I mean, I kind of have to have music at the gym, but yeah, I almost did the audio book. But the format of the book is really cool because it like the chapters, some of them are just very short because he's just telling like a story that happened at Survivor Series or something. But it basically starts at WrestleMania 14 and then moves forward. Or WrestleMania 15, sorry, because he starts, the prologue is him calling the match with Austin and The Rock.
Okay.
So yeah, it starts at a good time.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it.
Yeah, they had 2 more copies at Barnes & Noble, so if I need to pick it up and send it over to you, I can. I don't know if they would have it, or I guess you can just do the audiobook or whatever. But
I'll probably just order it off Amazon.
There you go. I still want to get the Nitro book, too. That one I might get on.
Yeah, dude. I've been wanting to read that since before we went to Schomburg.
Because Bischoff said he's like, this book's legit. Like,
yeah.
The Death of WCW one isn't, which I still kind of read that because those numbers can't be totally wrong.
Right.
But the Nitro one, Bischoff was like, it's so legit. There's emails in there I didn't even know I sent. I don't know how somebody got their hands on. But yeah, anyways. Guy Evans, Nitro book. Everybody needs to check that out.
Very interesting.
So I don't think the SummerSlam 2020 card changed at all since last week, other than like the women's what? Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville hair versus hair match.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Speaking of Sonya Deville, did you hear about what happened to her over the weekend?
I just saw a headline about getting a robbery or something.
Somebody was trying to kidnap her.
Oh, wow.
Like, and
she's all right.
Apparently she's fine. She sent out a tweet last night, thanking everybody for their thoughts and well wishes. But apparently the guy had been stalking her on Twitter for the last 8 months, like sending out tweets.
Jesus.
Like, I saw somebody had screenshot it and posted it last night. And it was basically like, if you're ever single, please just give me a chance, or should I just end my life now? And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Well, dude, she's not into guys, so.
Well, not only that, but fuck, dude, like, chill out, man. People have got to realize that, celebrities and people on television, like, if
they are normal people too.
But if they want to be with you, they're going to find you somehow,
Yeah.
They will seek you out. Like, you don't need to go and...
Chances are you're not going to get with old Sonya Deville, man.
Yeah,
so,
but...
Sorry.
Just people fucking chill out. Like,
wow, Sonya Deville's a year younger than me, dude.
Wow.
Or no, she was born a couple months after me. That's fucking crazy, man. Now I think I'm starting to get old. Mandy Rose is 30. I like looking at their ages. How old is Sasha? 28? Oh, yeah. See, I could get with her still.
No, you can't. And please don't try to kidnap her.
Yeah, or tweet her nonstop on Twitter. You know what? People like that, just, God, you people are just fucking pathetic, Airing that laundry on Twitter and, like, stalking women like that. It's just,
or men,
that is so fucking stupid. Yeah.
people that have their profile picture as somebody else. It's very strange.
Yeah, man, the catfish thing. Like, you got nothing but get a fucking job.
Get a hobby.
Yeah, something. Watch wrestling. Well, no, don't, because then you're just gonna stalk everybody.
Just do a podcast.
And you play Stink too.
Get it off your chest.
Yeah, there you go.
Start a YouTube channel.
Anyways, yeah, there's not much new on the SummerSlam thing. The ladies matches, as opposed to what I said last week, the ladies matches are now Sasha Banks versus Asuka for the Raw Women's title and Bayley versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's title. So Asuka's doing double time. But yeah, that's that. What about TakeOver here? Because that I definitely want to watch. That's this Saturday. Yeah. So the NXT North American Championship ladder match is now full. It's Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest versus Cameron Grimes versus Gargano or Ridge Holland. So that match still has to happen versus Finn Balor or Velveteen Dream. Who is Cameron Grimes? Okay, I see now. And then who's this? Bronson Reed? There's not even a picture, so I don't know. I don't watch NXT as much. Even though that one's easier for me to watch than AEW, still watching AEW.
Yeah.
Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai for the NXT Women's title. Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. And then Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross for the NXT title, which I am looking forward to that one for sure. And I watched a little bit on the network of the Evolve stuff yesterday.
Did you? How was it?
Yeah. They only have a few things on there, like 7 things maybe. They have Progress Chapter 92. The Evolve ones, they have the one that they had on there a while back with Adam Cole and the cruiserweight dude. Like, he's always like the Asian cruiserweight dude. Tozawa, yeah, that one, which they've had on there for a while. And then they have the best of Keith Lee in Evolve and the best of Drew McIntyre in Evolve. Mm-hmm. And then they have one ICW thing and one other one that I don't remember what the company is. But I watched a little bit of the Drew McIntyre one where he's Drew Galloway. And the Evolve one I'm definitely probably the most interested in. But I like that they got those on there now. But I'm assuming that's got to do with that new tier that's coming out.
Yeah.
Supposedly. The supposed new tier.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited to watch.
They've been talking about that for like 2 years.
Yeah. I want to definitely dive into those.
Yeah. Did it pick up on the mic?
Oh yeah.
God. See, I have to sit up and do it. Otherwise, I'm going to do it all over myself when I'm sitting down. I can't do that.
You got to let it air out.
Yeah, man. Got to air that dirty laundry. All right. Fully Loaded Chew. Go to that, fullyloadedchew.com, and use coupon code HEALPOD10 at checkout to save 10% on your order. And tobacco-free dipping and chewing you can get from there. Use that coupon code, get it.
Yeah,
if you're dipping. And
right here. It'll be right down here, right below me.
And it's like mint leaves, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like mint. It's almost got like a tea leaf flavor to it.
Oh,
but it's also got little cayenne pepper, so you get that spice, get that buzz.
I want to try that. I want to try that bourbon one.
Yeah, that's what I want to try too. I need to get my hands on that. Maybe I'll go to fullyloadedchew.com and use code HEALPOD10.
You could easily do that, and you'd save 10% on your order if you use that code.
Let's see. What else happened this week? Dynamite, Orange Cassidy got the biggest win of his career by finally defeating Chris Jericho.
It was definitely obvious that he was going to win.
Yeah. But like we always say, Jericho's always one he'll give a win to somebody,
Well, everybody in that company sees money on Cassidy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's just, like, he's so over just because he's unique,
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't a bad match,
It wasn't. It was good. It had a couple of Orange's spots in it, but more wrestling than comedy, really.
Yeah, it was definitely like a wrestling match. Yeah,
we got a little bit of a moonsault from Jericho, which was nice. I haven't seen that in a while.
The lion salt thing.
Yeah, and he nailed it, dude. It was awesome. Good to see Jericho pull that out of the arsenal.
And then it was Tag Team Appreciation Night, and then there was the segment with the Bucks and FTR, Rock and Roll Express, and Tully and Arn.
Yeah.
And then that turned out to be, and everybody was like, big heel turn on AEW. And I was like, I mean, FTR is not, that wasn't like super heel by.
I never also saw them as a babyface tag team, even though they were teaming with the Bucks and the Elite. It was like
they're kind of neutral.
Yeah,
because we know because Bucks are like the baby faces of all baby faces.
Yeah,
so it's like, of course, FTR is the heel in the situation because they're not on that Bucks level. So of heel of baby face, like they're on that level because they're a great tag team.
So I'm assuming we are getting FTR versus Hangman and Kenny at All Out.
Why not the Bucks though?
Because then the Bucks face FTR for the titles.
But who do the Bucks face at All Out then?
I don't know. Probably the Lucha Brothers again.
See, I think it's going to be a number one contenders tag match.
Okay, I'm down for that.
And who would face for the? No, because they had a number one contenders match on Dynamite, didn't they? Didn't they have a tag number one contenders match?
Maybe they did.
Or was it the tag team titles? It was the tag team titles thing. We always get on here and speculate and be like, "What happened again?"
What happened?
We're prepared for the show. What happened again?
Oh, speaking of which, don't forget this week Dynamite is on Saturday.
Saturday, yes. So it's on at the same time as Takeover. Yeah, that's going to be it.
I think they're starting at 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, packet full of wrestling, man. I'm down with that. It's going to be the ratings aren't going to be as good because everybody's going to be focused on NXT. So that's all right.
The Wednesday, August 19th episode will air Saturday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so 5 to 7. All right, and then it ends right as NXT starts.
And then this Wednesday, All Out 2019 Part 1 will air on YouTube.
This Wednesday
on YouTube. As
nice.
You rip your asshole a new one.
It's just, it's bad, man. You know, it's part of the show, okay?
I don't understand why sugar-free stuff gets to you so bad.
It's the sucralose or whatever is in it.
Is that what it is?
It's known to give you like diarrhea and gas. I didn't get the diarrhea part of it.
Yeah.
But because I don't poop anymore. So that doesn't happen for me these days.
Well, obviously your asshole's not sewn up because that noise is
yeah.
That thing's fluttering.
It's like when the fart comes out, it's just
and the particles.
Yeah, they're all over my britches right now, dude.
I can't imagine somebody like listening or watching this for the first time and being like, "What the fuck are these guys?"
Dude's just shitting himself the whole time.
This guy's just ripping fucking ass.
Is this normal? And the people are like, "Yeah, it usually happens every episode." They record in the morning, so he's ripe.
His
asshole's ripe.
He's had coffee, been eating sugar-free food. He's just ripping fucking ass.
Yeah, he's blowing shit all over his pants.
Oh my god, whew. That one hurt.
All right. See what else.
See what else? I'm gonna shit myself.
It's coming. Just give it another like 5-10 minutes. We'll be going. Shit. It'll be good. Woo. MJF is amazing.
Yes.
So there's that. Like his little presidency thing, like the thing he's doing.
And he shows the fucking poll numbers, and he's like, he's up 500%, and Moxley's down 1,000%.
Yeah. And he's got his little cabinet with him.
Yeah, his poor little assistant. What's her? Nina, I think is her name. He's like, smile, Nina.
And he's laying in the ring. He's like, I'm not scared of you, Moxley. And then Mox comes out and, of course, whips that ass. And I like that going into the match. It's obviously like his lawyer is banning the paradigm shift.
Yeah. I loved in that promo when he was laying down. He's like, I'm not like everybody else, and I won't, look at the lights for a 3 count like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
And he's like, here I am, Mox. I'm laying here for you. You should be comfortable coming out here now because I'm laying on my back for you.
Yeah. And then they're all, his music starts and they're all going through the crowd and everything. And then he comes from the entranceway. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you probably liked that, huh?
I did. I was like, finally, something normal from Moxley. All right. Good times.
I saw a YouTube video from the Figure 4 Online or whatever, Meltzer's thing, and it was titled, MJF should not be this good at his age. And I gotta steal that quote from them, dude. He is, on the microphone, that kid he's so good. It's like, it's ridiculous. And like, I think you said it a couple weeks ago, but he's got to be heel for his career. Like that's his career is a heel career. He's just, God, he's so good.
I want to see him as a heel forever. Like, a la like Rick Rude.
Yeah.
That's it. He's
Triple H.
Yeah,
like
but Triple H was back and forth. But he was
when he was
never
heel,
really
he was a good heel.
Yeah, Triple H was never really a full-on baby face though.
Yeah, because everybody knows he's going back heel at some point because he's the main heel in the company for all those years.
Like the Big Show, we're gonna flip-flop him.
He didn't flip that much though, but yeah. I think somebody counted, and it's like 52 turns or something from Big Show.
That sounds about right.
But, MJF's amazing. If he does beat Moxley, I'm not going to be super upset about it. But at the same time, I'd like to see a second match, and that's where he loses. But then the program goes for too long. No, like Full Gear.
Oh, okay.
It'd be Full Gear.
Sooner, yeah.
Yeah, like you do All Out, and then 2 months later you do Full Gear, and that's when he wins or something. But the belt is kind of in the right spot on Mox right now because they're still a new company and they need it on someone who's established. So unless you put it on Cardona at some point, he's pretty established. Even though he wasn't like or Cody, but he's the TNT dude because he can't challenge for it or whatever. I don't know. I'm okay if MJF wins, but I'm also okay if Moxley keeps it. But it should be a good match.
The rumor is that, it leaked. Somebody leaked it. And according to Chris Jericho on his Saturday Night Special this past weekend, it was an NXT reject that leaked the taping information. And that person will not be seen on AEW ever again. They know who it is.
What taping information?
For this coming week.
Oh, okay.
I'll say what happened if people want to earmuff or just skip over the next 15 seconds. No? I told you one thing
you gave
already.
Him warning. You gave him warning. What did you tell me?
About somebody debuting? I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say it.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, never mind. Yeah, don't do it.
A former guest on our show is debuting. Yes. I'll say it that way.
That we have always said would be a big star is going to debut.
And we're very excited for...
We've got inside information.
Him or her.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good for them.